What should a driver do before towing a wide-bodied trailer? Drive with a red flag to the front right-hand side of the trailer. Drive with hazard warning lights at all times. Make use of extended mirrors to check for following traffic. Drive with a red flag at the rear left of the trailer. Make use of extended mirrors to check for following traffic. When driving late at night, what should a driver be aware of? That speed limits do not apply between midnight and 6 a.m. That reflector markings will warn the driver of the bends ahead. That there is a danger of falling asleep. That trucks may drive in the other lane of a motorway. What does this sign mean? Uneven surface ahead. Industrial estate ahead. Pipe laying ahead. Series of steep hills ahead. What does this sign mean? Cul-de-sac. No overtaking ahead. No entry. Parking not allowed ahead.
According to the pre-crash report, what type of vehicle were the majority of people driving when they had consumed alcohol and caused a fatal collision? Van, motorcycle, private car, tractor.
When should the handbrake be used to bring a vehicle to a halt? Never. Only when going uphill. Any time. Only when going downhill. What does this sign mean? Series of bumps or hollows ahead. Sharp rise in the road ahead, for example a humpback bridge. Road falls from centre to left and right. Traffic island ahead. The driver is approaching traffic lights that they know have been green for some time. What should the driver do? The driver should stop as the lights are about to change to red. The driver should prepare to stop in case the lights change before they reach them. The driver should accelerate to clear the light before they change. The driver should maintain speed until the light changes to amber. What does this Garda signal mean? The Garda is beckoning on traffic approaching from either side. The driver must not proceed to the left. The driver must not proceed to the right. The Garda is beckoning on traffic from the front. What should a driver do if another vehicle blocks their right-of-way at a junction? Flash the headlights to express displeasure. Pursue the vehicle and express displeasure. Sound the horn. Be patient. What should a driver do when approaching a roundabout? Give way only if taking the second or third exit. Give way to traffic already on the roundabout. Give way to heavy goods vehicles on the roundabout. Drive onto the roundabout as they have the right of way. What should a driver do to avoid the need for harsh braking? Drive with cruise control engaged. Drive with one foot resting on the clutch pedal. Drive with one foot resting on the brake pedal. Look ahead and anticipate what others may do. What should the driver do if there are children playing at the edge of the roadway? Reduce speed, drive cautiously and remain ready to brake. Give a warning signal and drive past at the same speed. Accelerate and move to the right-hand side of the road to avoid the children. Maintain the same speed because the children can see an oncoming vehicle quite clearly at this point. At what point is a vehicle load more likely to shift? when braking gently, when cornering, when reversing, when overtaking. Which action is likely to cause an increase in fuel consumption? Looking ahead and anticipating traffic flow, driving at a constant speed, harsh acceleration, turning off air conditioning. What should a driver do when travelling on a country road with following traffic and they meet pedestrians? Signal to following traffic their intention to overtake the pedestrians. Flash the lights to alert following traffic of a pedestrian on the road. Leave a minimum safety clearance of 30 centimetres. Gesture to the pedestrians to move in off the road. What should a driver consider when parking a vehicle facing down a hill? Angling the wheels in a straight ahead position. Angling the wheels towards the curb. Angling the wheels has no bearing when parking. Angling the wheels towards the road. What does this sign mean? Bus and cycle lane ahead on right. Cyclists must give way to buses ahead. Buses must give way to other traffic ahead. Buses must give way to cyclists ahead. What should a driver do if involved in a collision with another vehicle where nobody is injured? Exchange all relevant details with the other driver and report it to the Gardaí. Give their name and address only to the other person. Exchange no details but report the incident to the Gardaí. Submit a written report to the Insurance Bureau of Ireland. When a vehicle is being driven by a person who is not its owner, who should ensure that the correct tax disc is displayed? The Gardaí, the driver, the owner. The driver and the owner of the vehicle are equally responsible. When driving on this one-way street with vehicles parked on both sides, what should a driver be prepared for? Oncoming traffic as the driver overtakes the truck. A vehicle door may open on either side of the street. The truck may be a left-hand drive vehicle. The truck may not have proper markings. When is parking permitted at a taxi rank? When waiting to collect passengers from a taxi, parking at a taxi rank is prohibited. When the rank is unoccupied, when parking for less than 15 minutes, what could this road marking mean? No parking allowed, no overtaking allowed, continuous white lines ahead, dual carriageway ahead. What action should a driver take when they meet a vehicle with flashing blue lights? Move to the left, reduce speed and stop if necessary. Switch on the vehicle hazard warning lights. Flash the headlights and come to an immediate stop. Flash the headlights and drive up onto the footpath on the left. The driver intends to turn left at this junction. What should the driver do? Allow the van and cyclist to proceed. Turn left in front of the cyclist. Allow the cyclist to continue before turning left. Yield right of way to the van. Which of the following affects the braking distance of a vehicle? The brake pad clearance, the speed and weight of the vehicle, the use of unleaded fuel, the power of the engine, What is the normal stopping distance of a car or motorcycle travelling at 100 km per hour on a wet road? 122 metres, 102 metres, 112 metres, 132 metres. How should a driver secure their vehicle before getting out of it? Engage a low gear and stop the engine. Apply the parking brake, stop the engine and engage a low gear. Angle the wheels towards the curb and stop the engine. Angle the wheels away from the curb and stop the engine. What should drivers do if they become drowsy while driving? Turn up the heating. Stop and have a good meal to boost energy levels. Open a window or turn on the air conditioning to let cool air into the vehicle. Stop, take a break including a short walk if possible.
According to the pre-crash report, out of 867 fatal collisions, how many had alcohol as a contributory factor? Less than 100. 201 to 250. 251 to 350. 101 to 200.
When the fluid reservoir is full to the mark, how would a driver check that the power-assisted steering is working effectively? Turn the steering wheel with the brake pedal fully pressed. Turn the steering wheel from lock to lock with the engine switched off. Turn the steering wheel with the brake pedal lightly pressed. Turn the steering wheel from lock to lock with the engine running. Who is responsible for ensuring that a passenger over 17 years of age is wearing a seatbelt while travelling in a car? The driver only? The passenger only? Both the driver and the passenger? The driver when the passenger is in the front seat. In slow-moving city traffic, a driver should occasionally check their blind spots for which road users in particular: vans, motorcyclists, taxis, cars, After a heavy downpour, why should a driver keep a greater distance from the vehicle in front? Because wheels rotate at a greater speed after rain? Because tyre grip improves when wet? Because stopping distances are greater? Because wheels rotate at a slower speed after rain? When approaching the pedestrian crossing, what should the driver do in this situation? Slow down in good time and be prepared to stop. Maintain speed because the pedestrians have not stepped onto the crossing. Continue to drive on fast because the pedestrians have to wait. Sound the horn to draw attention to your vehicle and continue to drive at the same speed. How might a driver know if there is black ice on the road? Steering will seem heavier. Tyre pressure will seem heavier. Tyre pressure will seem lighter. Steering will seem lighter.